Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are jumping in to my January Glossy box. Now, this is a monthly subscription box that I talk about every month, and I am going to include a link down below, so if you do want to subscribe, you can take a look down there. But I do want to preface this with, this is not sponsored, this is an organic review. They do send this to me for reviewing purposes, but I'm going to give you the full details on what's in here and if I think it is worth the price. So if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe because I upload every other day. That'll be the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. So if you want to jump into the January 2022 Glossy box, stay tuned. Now, Glossy Box is a $21 a month subscription box. It is a little bit more affordable if you do either 6 months or a year at a time. But today when we look at this, we're going to see, did we get $21 out of this box? Now, that's the way I like to see if a subscription box is worth it. Would I be better off taking $21 and going to Ulta, Sephora, Walmart, Target, whatever, and spending $21 myself on products? Or would I get a better value just jumping into the box? So normally there is a little bit of a theme card in there with some explanation on the products. This month there isn't, so I'm just going to jump into the items as I see them. So first out of the box is from After Spa. This is the Black Marble Facial Roller. We've received face rollers from this brand in the past before. I believe we got a Rose Quartz and a Jade. So at this point, if you are a subscriber to Glossy Box, you have plenty of face rollers, and I don't think this is necessary. I do think that black marble aesthetically is really pretty. I mean, you know me, black, white, and gray is kind of my vibe. So I think it's very pretty. As for whether or not it is worth it, I did mention in a recent video that I'm currently using, and please don't judge me, some really obnoxiously expensive and super fancy like face tools and rollers. And for me, I find that these rollers just don't really do enough for me. So that is going to be a pass for me. I will end up dropping in an upcoming giveaway because I know there's a lot of people who love products like these. I'm just not one of those people. The next product is also going to be a pass. This is from the brand Julep, which is a brand I'm familiar with. I've used a few of their products in the past, but these are the Love Your Bare Face Brightening Cleansing Cloths. It is a licorice extract makeup removing wipe. It says it also cleanses. I'm going to go out on this public service announcement soapbox moment. Your makeup removing wipes are not cleaning your face. It is not an acceptable substitution for washing your face. It will remove your makeup. You do need to then go in with an actual cleanser, or if you don't want to use the wipes at all, you can use an oil-based makeup remover and follow that with a foaming cleanser. I also don't love these because they are not a sustainable way to clean and remove your makeup. These are single-use and disposable and not great for the environment. So I personally do not use single-use makeup wipes anymore, so I will be giving this away as well, just because it's not something I typically believe in. I love cleansing oils, and I'll use them before I get in the shower, and then I'll use a foaming face wash, and I find when I tone my skin with a reusable cotton pad, I have no makeup residue left. So it seems to be working for me, so I'm going to continue to do that. Next, from the brand Le Mini Macaron, which I actually have something that I have to review from them. They have a manicure kit they sent me that I'm going to be playing with. But this is a moisturizing foot mask. It is a made in Korea sheet mask for your feet. I have used these in the past, and I actually really like these products. I used one recently from the brand Soon Skincare, and that one was absolutely beautiful. I think I featured it on Instagram, but don't hold me to that. I love these feet masks because it's one of those things that we often forget. We realize our feet are calloused. We realize that we have all of this rough, aggressive, think about what we put our feet through on a day depending on the shoes we're wearing. So using something like this to moisturize, nourish, and help to get rid of some of that dead skin on the feet is really quite good. Plus, it's K-beauty. The Korean skincare market is pretty much unrivaled anywhere in the rest of the globe, and that's kind of public knowledge. So anytime I get a sheet mask from K-beauty, that kind of goes right to the top of the pile because that is just something that I know I'm going to love. Next, there are 3 deluxe size serum cleanser items that we're going to go through. I do like finding products like this because it's a way for me to test a smaller amount without committing to opening a full size. I have said this in the past that oftentimes when brands reach out to me, they will offer to send me product, and I will always ask if they can include some travel sizes of the items. That way, if I have an allergic reaction to it, I haven't opened a full-size bottle, and I can give it away to somebody or donate it to somebody who might get better use out of it if it doesn't work for my skin without me opening, and once it's open, I feel weird giving something away like that unless it's to a very close friend. So I do love these travel-size skincare items to really test items. First, from Codex Beauty Labs, this is a brightening serum. This uses hibiscus, so it's going to be a lot of vitamin C to lighten, brighten, and tighten. Avoid eye area, makes sense. The one thing you do want to keep in mind is they do have expiration dates, so once you open them, the clock does start ticking. So with this, once you open it, you only have 6 months to use it. This is really more of like a 2-week supply, so you shouldn't have an issue. I'm familiar with the brand Codex and I've used them in the past, but brightening is not really one of my primary skin concerns. So when you're looking at your skin, I typically find that skincare falls into one of 3 categories. Your anti-aging, which is your fine lines and wrinkles, brightening, so evening out your texture and tone, making sure you're not having any dark spots, sunspots, age spots, hyperpigmentation, the works, and then hydration. Those are my 3 little buckets. This one is going to be for brightening, which is the one that I really don't care about. It's the one that I'm the least focused on. I'm really into preventative anti-aging and hydration, especially moving to Colorado from Florida. My skin is drier than it's ever been, and that's something that's new to me. So I've been really doubling down on the hydration and the moisture and the anti-aging ingredients. Brightening is something I'm going to pass on. Next, from the brand Philip Kingsley, this is the Bond Builder Split End Remedy. This seems to have a ton of dimethicone in it, which is not something I typically like using in products for my hair. So that's going to be an instant pass for me. Silicones and dimethicones are smoothing agents, and they can give you the appearance of smoothing over the cuticle of the hair. Same thing in skincare. If your skincare has dimethicone, I think of it more as a primer. It's going to smooth things over and make things look better without actually treating the problem. Now, that being said, I personally am very conscious about the products I use in my hair. No silicones, no parabens, PEGs, phthalates, sulfates, the works. Dimethicones are one of those ingredients I tend to skip, so I will not be using this. And the third of the skincare items is the Daydreamer Your Dream Cleanser Come True from the brand Bloom. This is a chamomile, geranium, lavender, and sea kelp cleanser, all of which are going to be very nourishing, very balancing, very calming and soothing. I've mentioned this in the past, but my skin is actually very sensitive. The second I touch it, it tends to go bright red. So for me, ingredients like lavender, calendula, CBD, these are all anti-inflammatory, anti-redness, calming and soothing ingredients. So for me, these are the perfect balance of ingredients for a cleanser. So this I'm definitely going to be giving a try. And the last item comes from the brand Bun Star. This is the Invisibobble Traceless Bun Tool. Apparently, according to this, you twist your hair up into a little circle and you kind of twist this little circular thing in to hold your hair down. My hair is actually longer enough to use this, but it's not something I would use, but I have plenty of people who would. Probably going to send this to my sister. But I know tons of people who want to use non-elastic ways of keeping their hair up because elastic can be very damaging to the hair. So it's one of those things that I definitely believe in, I just personally don't need. Now, when I look at this box as a whole and I think about the $21, I don't think there was enough in here for me personally to make it worth it. However, if you are a little less conscious about the ingredients you use, or you love makeup wipes or jade rollers, this could be a really good box for you. I don't think any of the products in here per se were bad. They just weren't products that typically fall within the range of things I enjoy. So I'm going to pass on the box this month, and hopefully next month it's a little bit more towards the items I tend to enjoy. However, I do want to say objectively, when I am looking at this box, I don't think it is a bad box. I think it's a good balance of ingredients. I think for January, where a lot of people are getting into their resolutions and thinking very heavily on what type of things they're doing to take care of their skin, it is a great assortment of products. They just aren't a great assortment of products for me. Anyway, as always, leave your thoughts down below. I would love to hear what you have to say, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!